Hi, my name is Chris. Welcome to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing Leetcode problem number 326, power of 3. It's considered an easy problem. It says given an integer n, return true if it is a power of 3, otherwise return false. An integer n is a power of 3 if there exists an integer x such that n equals 3 to the power of x. Okay? So our examples here, well, you know what? Don't even worry about this. Let's go straight over to CodePen and I'm gonna create my function. Turn n log func. So now we can see it in the console. All right, so basically powers of 3, right? So this is 3 to the power of 1. These are all powers of 3, right? So 3 to the power of 1, 3 to the power of 2, so 3 times 3 is 9. 3 to the power of 3, 3 times 3 times 3 is 27. 3 to the power of 4, 3 times 3 times 3 times 3, 81, so on and so forth, right? So we need to determine if n is one of these numbers, right? So the first thing we want to think about, right, is, well, obviously these are all divisible by 3, right? So, but there's other numbers divisible by 3, right? So we have 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18, oops, not 21, right, etc. All right, so what's the difference between them, right? So this is kind of how I wrap my brain around this. I just started messing around with, simple algebra, right? So I thought, okay, what's n? It's 27. What's n divided by 3, right? Well, that's going to be 9. Okay, what's n divided by 3 again? 3 divided by 3 again. We get 1, right? So let's take one of these other numbers, right? Let's take 15, for example. Oh, wait, before we do that, let's do 81, just to really drive this home. So 81 divided by 3, divided by 3, divided by 3. If we divide by 3 one more time, we're going to get 1, right? So if we divide any of these numbers by 3, if we keep dividing, eventually we're going to get 1, right? So same thing with 243. Right, eventually you get 1. Now, let's look at these numbers that are divisible by 3, but not powers of 3, right? So, for example, we'll take 12. So we divide by 3. We get 4 divided by 3. You get 1.3. Let's divide by 3 again. And it's less than 1, right? So we never get 1, right? And so we can check that with these other numbers, right? So 15 divided by 3 is going to be 5, obviously. Divide by 3 again. 1.6. Divide it again. 0.555, right? So we never get just 1, right? So let's just do this with one more number and then we'll move on. We need to kind of see this work. I'm sorry if this is a little, over the top with the math thing, but this is just how I was able to understand this. It really helped me to do this. Okay, so all these numbers here, right? Unless they're a power of 3, you can keep dividing. Well, all the power of 3 numbers you can keep dividing by 3. Eventually, you get 1. Any other number, if you keep dividing by 3, you're never going to get 1. So this is quite simple, code-wise, right? So now that we understand that, we can just create a variable. We're going to call it num, set it to n. So we're going to sign it with let because that's going to be changing. And then we can just create a while loop, right? And our exit case is going to be num is greater than 1, right? So while num is greater than 1, we're going to continue to divide by 3. We're going to continue to divide num by 3, right? So we're going to say while num is greater than 1, we're going to say num divide equal by 3, okay? And then we can use a ternary operator in our return, say if num is equal to 1, return true, else false, right? So what's going to happen is if it is a power of 3, eventually it's going to be 1, exit the while loop, and then we're going to get this return statement, right? And it's going to, because this number's 1, we're going to get true. Any of these other numbers, it's going to be 1 point something, and then eventually 0 point something, and then it's going to exit the while loop when it's 0 point something, and then when we get to this return statement, because num is 0 point something, it's not 1, so you're going to get false, right? What did I do? Oh, nice. I got the question mark. Great, so we get false, right? So now if I put 81 in there, we should get true. And we do. Okay, let's go over to Leetcode. Make sure this is correct. Format our code. Let's run it. All the cases are passed. Let's submit it. Great. Pretty good runtime too. I think I got a better runtime last time. Oh. Let's try it again. Oh, it got worse. Well, whatever. It was 81 the first time I did it. I don't know what's going on. All right. Hopefully you found this this video helpful and enjoyable. If you did, please like it and comment on it. If you'd like to see more like these, please like and subscribe to my channel. We'll see you again real soon.